Hey, it's Matt with Global DTF. We're going to do a quick how-to video with our Inferno dual press with safety. This is assuming that you got the press plugged in, turned on, or plugged in the compressor. We're just going to hit the power button on the left side of the machine, upper left side of the machine, to initiate it. Okay, then we're going to click the button that says enter the system. Let's set down this camera so we can see a few things from the screen. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat on. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set this for semi-automatic. And I'm going to set it for semi-automatic just like I want to press and have it move away, press, have it move away. So I'm going to click on semi-automatic. I'm going to click on mode. I'm going to click on pre-press mode and bilateral. Bilateral will rotate left to right of where it's pressing. Left will keep it at the left. Right will keep it at the right. You should understand in a second when we get going here. So I'm going to hit automatic screen. Next button I'm going to hit is I want to do 295 degrees for 8 seconds with 60 pounds of pressure. The pressure you're going to set just like you do on any other air machine. Simply lift your knob up, turn it left, turn it right, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, depending on if you're adding or subtracting air. I have mine right on 60, so I'm just going to push that down. That's all good to go. Next setting I have is I'm going to come in here to parameter settings. I want to be at 295 degrees. That's my happy spot for most DTF, going on to cottons, blends, t-shirts, sweatshirts. I might go a little bit lower if it's a poly, a dye sublimated garment. We'll get into some more application videos. My overheat alarm, I have that set to 430 degrees. That's where the machine will set off and alarm to start to go off if it reaches an internal temperature too high. I have it set there because we do sublimation too. So we float around 395, 405 degrees for that application. Again, something else we'll talk about. Now, for the first demonstration, all we're going to do is a single press. So in this particular case, if we remember, I want 8 seconds, 295 degrees. I already have my pressure. Now we do set this for a preheating time versus hot pressing time. You'll see why in a second. So semi-automatic mode select again. I'm in pre-press mode, which is really heat press mode. And now I can drive the device by hitting the button or using the foot pedal. I'll use the foot pedal, or I'll use the button for the first one. Now I did the foot pedal for the second one. So it's going to press, release. And again, I have it on 8 seconds right now. This is semi-automatic mode. I can press the button. It'll come back over here and press. And again, if I go in here to mode select, and I click right, automatic screen, and I do that again, it's going to stay over here on the right side versus rotate left to right. Left, same thing, and again I can do that from the machine, on the button on the side of the machine, or I can do it by the foot pedal. So I'm going to come back over, I'm going to hit mode select, right, just to bring it back over. So that is your semi-automatic one press operation. I'll get into some advanced features in a second video. We're going to jump right over to automatic because I think that's one of the coolest features on the machine. So what we're going to do now is simply go to automatic. And then we're going to go to parameter settings. We're going to go, this time we're going to go hot pressing time, 8 seconds. Preheating time is going to be 0 with this setting. And we're just going to leave it like that and let it run in automatic for a second. So automatic screen. And again, I can use the button or the foot pedal for this. Now right now, I do not have the safety on. So what I should do before is I should engage this. So the way that we work the safety is it's actually called grading. So it's grayed out right now, so grading off, we're gonna go grading on. And you can see that my security grills are activated. So that's gonna be these guys on the left hand and right hand side here. Anytime I come into, or the operator comes in contact with them, the machine is going to beep, or more importantly, I'm going to hit the automatic button. I've got it set on automatic. I'm going to hit the button. Now I'm going to get in the way of the machine. You see here how the machine automatically stopped because I'm inside. It's very important. It's very safe. And make sure that the operator's not going to get injured. But I like it because it doesn't actually shut down. So as soon as you move out the way, it continues to press. And this can all be adjusted based on the height of the operator. And now this is in automatic mode. So it's going to continue to press left to right until we tell it to do different. Now, one of the other things about the machine is we can actually change the settings on the fly. Now, even though it has safety in here, it might be nice if we could set a delay so maybe the press would pause. And we can do that by going into parameter settings. We can go into delay. We can go 3, okay. And now it's on a delay left to right. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, and you can actually see it counting down on that. So now we have it set for a 3-second delay. And we can program that for anything, 1 second, 5 second, 10 second. Same thing with the pressing, obviously. If we're doing sublimation, we might be doing 35 seconds, 60 seconds or longer. So again, we're in automatic. We have an 8-second hot pressing time. And we have a 3-second delay time. We can change any of these settings. If I want to change the delay to 1 second, 1 on the fly, 444, 1. And it's pausing because my hand is in the barrier right there. So now the delay is only going to be 1 second. And it's going to come back over. This press also, I'm going to click semi-automatic just so it pauses. And the last thing I'm going to show you is this does have interchangeable platens, quick change. So all I'm going to do is grab underneath the press. Now I can lift up and I can change these. We have 9 different variations. Check out a next video where you can actually see the different size platens. That's it. I'm going to do another video on some more of the advanced options of the machines in the next day or so. Thanks for watching.